Hi Gemini, how are you? It's time for a reading. It's a general reading, so take what works and leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. So thanks for being a part of my channel, Raven Black Star Tarot. I appreciate you all being a part of my world as we tune into tarot for messages for the greatest and highest good for all of our Geminis. So we all know who we are in the story, right? Sometimes energies are reversed. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus. And also check your north node. I mean, really, I always check my north node. All right, so we come out with the Chariot reversed. I mean, you might be having some car problems. Get those cars tuned up. Anyway, I feel like you're not making any moves. There's part of you that feels as if, you know, you're at a point where either you're going to fix something or you're going to get rid of it, right? Maybe your car. Maybe you're going to fix your car and then you're going to get rid of it. But you know how that is. Sometimes you get to a point where all you do is put money into a car. It is time to get rid of it. Anyway, what else is going on for all of you? We have lots of things happening. All right, so you're stuck, okay? You don't know really what to do. Some of you are feeling really backed up into a corner. Confused as to what to do. Okay, this is definitely about a situation that, you know, you're at a fork in the road. You know, which way are you going to go? Now, I have to tell you that I feel like you go against your instinct. You know, you're just not paying attention to what, you know, you're being told. And that's probably why you feel like you're backed up into a corner, not knowing what to do. I mean, here we have the Seven of Wands reverse. It's like you just don't, it's like you just don't even know. You have no idea whether you put something to an end or you continue to go through. So whether that's a relationship, your car, a job, or something else, I feel like that's a message for a Gemini out there. All right, so Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. I mean, it's time to let go of something that's really like been a pain in your butt, okay? So whatever that might be. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What else do we have for all of our Geminis out there for the current energies? If you don't mind, hit that like button. Yeah, that always helps my channel. That helps it grow, you know. I just figured out how to use the hashtags the other day. Talk about, you know, being antiquated in the world of technology. Anyway, Gemini, what's going on? Gemini, for what other messages do we have for our Geminis coming out? Ten of Pentacles. So there's money around. Ooh, I think there's a lot of money coming around. So if you've been waiting for something to manifest and come to fruition, I have a feeling things are coming to fruition and there's a lot to celebrate. I mean, a lot to celebrate. So it's almost, it's like, well, it's about time, huh? It's about time, Gemini. So I feel really great that you're at that point where things are starting to turn around. Yay, you. Yay, you. If you have a kid, your kid might be going off, you know, flying the coop. If you have a child in that age who wants to be on their own, that might be happening in your world as well. Maybe somebody's going off to school or moving. I just feel like there's somebody in your home that is moving out. All right, let's see what's going on. You are here as the Magician, the Knight of Wands, and the World. I think, you know, you're at a place where you are moving away from, you know, was probably a really difficult situation. I think you finally decided that you needed to manifest a world away from trouble, you know, and it serves you right. Maybe this is you who's made a decision to go somewhere else. I just think that there's a lot to celebrate in your world these days, Gemini. I mean, really, I mean, good stuff is coming up. Now, if you are a Gemini who, there's a little bit of conflict going on between you and your other person, I almost think that there's somebody in, you know, whether it's you or it's them, they see you as being very unapproachable, okay? So if you've been a little testy lately or, you know, you've just been upset, I just feel like, you know, you guys are just kind of fighting with each other. fighting with each other and you're not getting anywhere. You're not getting anywhere. So it's time to like have a truce. Okay, let's just pull back. So there is a little bit of that going on in the world of Gemini, and you know, you've got to make a decision. I mean, how are you going to fix it? I do see that, you know, there is this energy of wanting to fix something. The Empress comes out with the Tower. So, you know, I think before things get worse or they get bad, I think everybody needs to stop and kind of nurture each other, you know, and start to look at, whoa, how did we get here? All right. So, yeah, I just think that, I mean, it could be because there's a child that's really, you know, weighing on you. Like, you know, again, there's this energy of a child in your life, whoever that might be. You know, maybe somebody is pregnant, maybe you already had a kid. But I just feel like there's a lot of energy of you feeling as if there's so much that you have to do. Everything is on you, you. And that's where I think some of this conflict comes up. So you're trying to avoid a situation before it gets really, really bad. You. Maybe a sit down and powwow would be in order for all of you. All right, what else do we have for our Geminis? Yeah, see, all right, so yeah. All right, in the home front, there is this disconnect, okay? There's something that is just really stagnant. And I think it's because somebody is not opening up while the other person is being really impatient. Why are you not opening up? You should be talking to me. And they're not. So there's this real unsettled feeling in the home place that I think comes as a result of, you know, somebody not opening up. You know, like we're not mind readers. You know, we can read cards and things like that, but we don't know what's going on in someone else's head. So I think if you need things to you know, to change, somebody needs to open up. Okay, I mean, really, somebody needs to, you know, help make this mending, as I see over here, this mending between the two of you happen. I mean, you can think about it and think about it, but until you actually start talking it out, you're not going to get anywhere. So somebody needs to speak up in the world of Gemini. All right, what else do we have for our Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. So many different messages for you Geminis. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Gemini, yeah, I appreciate you being here. Hit that like button. Yeah, thank you. All right, Queen of Wands comes out reversed with the Empress. Ooh, so I feel as if, you know, that's twice now I've seen this Queen of Wands come out with the King of Wands, and both of you guys are reversed. And I think somebody doesn't feel validated. You know, maybe there's, yeah, and that's probably what the problem is. It's like, and if you are pregnant, you know, I mean, you're walking around feeling like a blimp and your person doesn't get it, you know, that you're miserable and you're tired and, you know, you don't feel good and all you want to do is eat. And it's almost like they're just like, they don't get what your needs are. You know, so I think, again, open up, you know, verbalize, hey, I need you to help me, you know, with the household chores. I need you to help me, you know, walk the dog. I mean, you need to express it, Gemini. I feel like that's a real big theme for all of you guys out there. Speak up, speak up. All right, anything else for our Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? I think this is going to be a short reading. We're already, what, at 8 minutes? Yeah, so let's see, what else do we have for our Gemini? See, there's got to be some healing, okay? You know, somebody, I mean, patience. Patience is a virtue. But for a few of you, okay, and this could be just a whole other storyline again, because I feel like that's just how the energy is today, that, you know, you may be looking, I mean, there's two things. I mean, you can have a cupcake or you can have a carrot, right? So maybe you're on a diet, right, Gemini? And you keep looking at the cupcake, not the carrot, you know? And you know that if you eat the cupcake, it's not going to be good for you. All right, so I'm sorry. I mean, somebody's got a diet out there. I just feel like you need to, you know, you keep looking at what's not good for you, you know, when the other thing is standing right there. So, I mean, somebody out there needs to start paying attention to your diet, you know, what you're eating, what you're putting into your body. I just think that's a real strong message for somebody out there. All right. All right, Gemini, anything else for a Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. So the High Priestess comes out with the Queen of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles reversed, all right? So your person, okay, if you are a male, I feel like your person feels very unstable, and I do get the sense that they feel like they're not heard, you know, and it's like they want to be heard, and that confuses them. You know, money is a problem in the house, and I think when it comes to money, somebody's trying to make things work, and I think you gotta, you know, face the music that, you know, you might need to like do something different. Now we do have the High Priestess, and she is reversed with this Queen of Pentacles. And so I keep feeling like some of you may need to start paying attention really to your body a little bit more. What are you eating? What are you putting inside of it? You know, you can't pretend anymore that things aren't starting to shift and change. So I'm really feeling like there's a Gemini out there that needs to pay attention to what they eat, how much they exercise, what kind of stress are you under, and start to find some balance when it comes to their everyday life. Now, Gemini, if there is somebody, you know, because I also want to say that I feel like there's somebody who is, it's like they're playing a game of pretend. If you feel as if there is somebody who isn't on the up and up with you, I would say that that's probably a good hit. So just be aware that not everything that people are telling you right now is the truth. I hate to say that. But I do get the sense that like there's somebody, you know, they tell you something and you're like, I don't think that's right. You know, I just don't think that's right. So just be aware of somebody who might be trying to pull the wool over your eyes for something. I'm going to grab my Osho deck here and let's get a final card. Card of advice. Some of you need to go outside. Got a little bit more. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's get some final advice for our Geminis. So before you can make any moves, I think you really have to, again, face the music. There's something you need to do. You have to face the music, okay? And once you face the music, it's like it's a truth, and it's what's holding everything up, okay? You face the music, and then all of a sudden the world turns around. But and I really think it goes back to, you know, that Four of Pentacles reversed. You know, you've got to open up. You've got to open up, clear your conscience, clear your mind. Because to continue like you're going, I mean, you don't know what to do. It's because you're not expressing yourself, you know? So you're trying to solve these problems all by yourself, and you have these amazing stories running through your head, and they're probably all not real. You know, so step back, have a nice heart-to-heart, sit down with your person, open up, and trust the process. It might be a little painful, but can you afford, you know, to continue so unhappy? I mean, there's something, Gemini, that you're feeling very guilty about, right? And again, clear your conscience. I don't know what you need to clear your conscience about, but it's just, it's painful. You've got to trust this process. And you've got to trust that maybe, just maybe, if you open up, things might start to change. You know, because right now you're very stressed. I mean, you're waiting for, you know, the whole house to fall down anyway. You're stressed over money. You're stressed over your health. You're stressed over all kinds of things. It's time to open up. Time to open up. All right, whoa. Yeah. Time to open up. Yeah, once you start moving and people know where everybody's coming from, everybody's going to feel better. Right now, it's like, it's a guessing game. It's a guessing game. And, you know, without knowing what to do, I mean, once you have all the facts, you know, then all of a sudden you get clearer and clearer as to what you need to do. All right, I'm going to end it here for you, Gemini. I hope this resonated. If it did, great. If it didn't, that's okay. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Make sure you hit that like button, right? And I'll see you at the next reading. All right, until then, bye now.